Front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
That one fouled off.
First pitch, 110.
And a swing and a miss.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here is Marcelo Meyer. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back at T-Mobile Park, and pitching in this game, Patrick Sandoval. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The lefty fires. And a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Ryan Bliss. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses. 1-1.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Dylan Boog.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That is the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Ramirez. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Isaac Paredes now. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Gilbert measures 6 feet 6 inches. 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
0-2.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him,
0-1.
allowing some balls in play as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Up the middle, Haggerty tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the 2nd. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Sandoval back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. 2nd inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Here's Josh Rojas. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to 3rd. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back in Seattle, here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Gilbert back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Alex Verdugo. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Top of the 3rd, no score. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Cade Marlowe. On the ground to the left. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. The switch hitter batting right.
The second baseman.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Marlowe on second. Haggerty on at first with nobody out. Misses off the inside. Now 2-2. He goes down looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. And I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Line drive, snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. And ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Fights it off. You'll see another. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Kirk to first in time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. Mariners leave a couple, and we are still scoreless. Back at T-Mobile Park, now batting Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one not close. And the count is 2-0.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's too high. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Vinny Castilla, the next to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And he deals. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the 1st round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2.
2-2.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Raleigh stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Breaking ball inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Canzone stands in now and watches strike 1. The other way, and it goes just foul. And a pitch.
1-2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Splits the plate, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Marlowe in the box now, takes strike 1. On the ground to 3rd. Throw over to Tellez. What a play. Inning over. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ramirez. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike. Ramirez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 180 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
1-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
Kicks and deals. Got him. One gone here.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Slow roller to third. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
The 0-2.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty.
Sam Haggerty.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Out front and foul to the left side.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and fires. Towards first. Tellez takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Alex Verdugo. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's to third, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond, and Verdugo is set down. Alec Thomas now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that one.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. That misses. And the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And another ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In danger of losing the perfect game here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Tapped softly on the ground, and that's just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. All tied up here in the third and final game of the series. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Now batting.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. First pitch, not close. Ground ball up the middle. Haggerty. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th inning. And now Ryan Blitz. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
On the ground to first. It's through for a hit. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for two. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do is let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Line drive. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Oh, the throw is wild. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Hit hard on the ground to short. Meyer to first, and the first run of the game comes across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Canzone up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. And the slider just misses.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Count is full.
Up the middle, Meyer. Fires to first on the run. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Vinny Castilla. Got him to chase one upstairs there. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. This to third. Rojas goes on to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Ramirez. Wouldn't chase that time.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marlowe gets under it. Nabs it. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And that one fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. And this is inside. Not close with that one. And a count 2-1. Rojas on at first. Nobody out. And that one hammered way back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Hard liner. Snags it on the run. Runner tagging from third. The throw is off on, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Line drive. Looks it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the lineup flips over. Dylan Moore will hit next. That's a base hit. Marlowe around third. He scores, and they take a 3-run lead.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Bliss stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Two runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Got it by him for the K. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Mariners lead it 3-0. For the top of the 8th, and the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Rodriguez makes the grab. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 2 away.
And he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get. You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Canzone in the box now. No balls and a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And now 1-2. Just misses with that
outside.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Raleigh, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That misses, and the count's full.
Count is full.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. And the lead is up to 5.
He was all over that one. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on.
Jojo Romero into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now here is Cade Marlowe. And a good eye there.
That's a ball.
Hard hit left side. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Near the fence. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. On to the 9th we go, and a no-hitter on the line when we get back. We go to the 9th. Now here is Alec Thomas. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Swings, and that's a base hit. And he breaks up the no-hitter in the 9th. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Oh, man, Boo. He got through 8 full innings, took the no-no into the 9th, and I really thought he was going to do it. But, you know, those last 3 outs can be so tough to get. But outside of that, he's been incredible to watch.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. This to center field. Sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
He's 2 outs away. Now, Marcelo Meyer, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a foul ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Rojas throws on to first. And they're down to their last out. Here's the third baseman, Vinny Castilla. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And it's fouled away. Man at second. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. Gilbert is just 1 strike away. Here's a tapper towards short. Crawford on the first. Ball game. And the Mariners salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That 1 hit in the 9th inning. A little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the visitors, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Heroes taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Valdez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
7 o'clock.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. Line to left. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So up next, Vinny Castilla. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Rips one to right. And it stays fair. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. And he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Ramirez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. And he deals. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Paredes forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning. Back here in Houston, and starting in this one, Javier Assad.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Mauricio Duval.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one felt good. Home run number 10 on the year, and the Astros jump in front. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boo. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Yordan Alvarez stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spin on it.
That's a ball.
Next offering is downstairs. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Yainer Diaz to bat next. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But
he won't get there. That should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. It's 3-1.
Went there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it
throws to first. They limit the damage here. Runs for him here, and they move ahead. New inning getting started. And now Jonathan Aranda. The pitch. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want
to throw to first, and Verdugo is set down. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The second baseman,
Zach DeZenzo digs in now.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Assad, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. So 2 balls and no strikes. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Back to the top of the lineup, and next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1.
Yeah.
And strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
That's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. On to the 3rd inning, leading off Marcelo Meyer. The line to kick the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that turns the lineup over. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. A double and a run scored his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Meyer gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 and 2.
And here it comes.
2
and that one gets past the catcher. In there safely. Meyer into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Randy Arozarena. First time up was a pop out. Late swing fouled off. And that one sliced foul. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Down and in, moved his feet. Here's a high chopper. To first, they get the out on Arozarena.
The batter, the 3rd baseman,
Next to hit, Vinny Castilla. Doubled in his first AB.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 outs. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the run from 3rd, and it's a 1-run game.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pitch. And a foul ball. the belt and fires. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now the DH, Mauricio Dubon. Fastball for a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. There goes the runner. That one pulled foul. Move to first. Back in there standing. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a off-balance feed. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Houston, on to the 4th. And now the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. That one almost got him.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Bounce to the right side. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
High fly ball out to left field. Alvarez in position. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 39.
Here's Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side. On to first, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And a pitch. Outside low, 1-0. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer
Diaz up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
There's a swing and a drop. Durant going back on this one. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw in, and that's a 2-out double.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 0-1 there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Whips it to first, and that is the inning. 1 left for Houston, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. The wind and the pitch. In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Oh, he throws it away. Now 2nd and 3rd and nobody out. To the plate, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings over the top of that one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's to 3rd, and that one finds its way through. Runner from 3rd into score. It's 3-3. The throw to 2nd is offline.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Go ahead run on base. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Brings it in. Runner tags at 2nd. Next to hit, Vinny Castilla.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from 3rd comes across. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's going to be Ramirez. He swings and fouls one off. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's a laser base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at 2nd. 2 on now with 2 away.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now here is Isaac Paredes. Calls it in to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mexico on top here, 4-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Zach DeZenzo. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Around second now, going for three. And he's got a leadoff triple.
All over that one right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That's in there. And it's 1-1.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. That's down and in.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there are some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Inside ball 4. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On the first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Runner on the go. And fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Ball low.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And another ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw good. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Bregman into box again. Takes the strike. Paredes. And he takes it himself for the out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. First pitch just misses. 2 outs and a runner at third as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. And that one lifted in the air center field. Arozarena moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Valdez back to work. In the air, left field. Alvarez makes the grab, and there's 1 away. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The Astros holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-2. fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And that one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Hector Neris up and loosening in the pen. Hader also throwing. That's towards center. McCormick has it sized up. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Astros lead it 6-4. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, number 28. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Victor Gonzalez, the new pitcher, the lefty from Mexico.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Popped up. Aranda in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9.
So next up for Houston, Zach DeZenzo. There's a strike. Gonzalez deals. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Man at first, one away.
Yeah.
Got him. That's the second out.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it humped the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Pena in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1
1
strike.
and 1.
And he takes a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the Astros leave 1. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kendall Graveman.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Zips it to first. And the leadoff hitter sat down to open the 7th.
The batter, the left fielder, Jaron.
Here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Check swing, went around, strike 1.
0-1.
Out to short, Pena. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. And the pitch. And the slider just misses. Slice down the right side. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Right side, Aranda. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Hot shot to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
On the ground. Meyer to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. 3 up. Hector Neris gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat. But they're finding a way to get it done.
Sends it to first. Important first out to begin the 8th. And next is the designated hitter, Ramirez. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now that
runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Go to second.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs, tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
The pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, down the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Taijuan Walker will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And it's even up.
1-1.
Good eye right there.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounce to third. Meyer. He's in there.
Well, it's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first. If he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker, it looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike two.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a
runner on the go. And he grounds one back up the middle. Steps on the bag for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, Astros lead this one 6-4. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And he deals. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering misses down and away. Next one is off the plate. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So now a pinch hitter, Rowdy Tellez. One out, the base is empty for him. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Righty to the plate. That one the other way. Pena. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. You can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat.